Hello, my name is Christina Irvin. This presentation is for Introduction to Chemistry, and today I'm going to illustrate how the law of conservation of mass is demonstrated through the burning of a candle. Everything around us is constructed of both energy and matter, including ourselves. But where does matter come from, and does it ever just disappear? Well, the law of the conservation of mass states that matter can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only be rearranged from one form to another. This means that whatever matter and energy are present before a chemical reaction are also present when it is complete, even if the end product looks different. Matter changes forms in two different ways, physically and chemically. Physical changes are pretty straightforward, meaning matter may change in appearance, but the composition does not change, and no new substances are formed. Chemical changes are a bit more complex. Atoms combine and create molecules, which during a chemical reaction reshuffle and arrange into different forms and transform into new substances. So how would burning a candle illustrate the conservation of matter? Well, looking at this chemical equation, we can see that the total mass of a candle before the spark of a flame will also equal the total mass of all substances created after a chemical reaction. But when you burn a candle, you end up with less wax than when you bought it in its solid form, right? So how can it possibly have the same mass? Let's dive in a little deeper. Candles are composed of hydrocarbon molecules, and when you light a candle, the heat initiates a change in matter. The flame of the candle radiates both light and heat in all directions. In fact, roughly a quarter of the energy emitted is heat. The heat of the flame causes the candle to change physically from a solid into a liquid, but that doesn't really explain where all the wax went. Lighting a candle actually initiates a chemical change as well, meaning some of the wax transforms into gases like water vapor, carbon dioxide, and energy, which then dissipate into the air, like we saw in our previous chemical equation. When the candle is done burning, it has changed shape. The liquid wax resolidifies and shows a loss in volume, but with a measurement of the mass of both the leftover wax and also the gaseous molecules created, our initial chemical equation proves true, that although the candle has changed appearance and formed new substances, the same mass is still present.